Thank you, University of Illinois, for this invitation. It's great to be back. I'm honored. 15 years ago today, I was in this very same building when I made a decision everyone closest to me thought would totally disrupt my future. And it did. I'm going to tell you why it's one of the best decisions I ever made. Not because of where it led, though it is pretty cool to be up here right now, because of what it revealed. Don't worry, I'm not going to stand up here and give you some overdone formula for success in the world of earning and achieving you're about to enter. I know you have enough memes for that. I'm going to tell you about something far less talked about, and I believe more important. I hope this story empowers you to trust yourself as you embark on the next leg of your journey. Here I was, just as you are today, at the Krannert Center. I was at an event celebrating a new master's degree program focused on Europe in the political science department. I was in my senior year of undergrad. I had just gotten back from my junior year in Paris. I was studying for the LSAT. I was on the U of I law team, and everyone said I'd make a great lawyer. And if you ask my fiance, he would tell you that I am actually a lawyer. I felt pressure to be excellent and to make the right choice for my future. Secretly, deep down, being a lawyer wasn't my dream. And all I really actually knew was that I felt a pull to go back to Paris. I just had that one clue. So I took a hard left to apply for this new master's program and crammed for the GRE 2 weeks before the deadline. My family was concerned, and I was afraid that I was making a mistake. But the truth was, I had way more energy for it than the LSAT. And more than anything, I was afraid of taking a path that wasn't mine. So I applied. To my amazement, I got in and got a full scholarship. Otherwise, the story might be very different. I chose a path unpaved, and it has brought me beyond what I imagined or ever could have planned, which brings me to my first point. Follow your energy. I'm talking about deep listening. What do you really want, and why? I must warn you, this can be tricky work, connecting inward, and the world will sell you products and packages for how to do it, how to find yourself. And that can be fun, and some are legit, but here's how to do it free of charge. Observe where your energy is attracted. Where does it want to go? Follow it. When you follow your energy, you tap into something larger than willpower alone. You find flow. Flow brings momentum and opens doors. If you resist your energy, you suffer. No one can listen for you. You can be the best scientist, mathematician, academic, teacher, psychologist, or executive. If it's not what you really want, it will not satiate you. Don't worry, it's never too late to listen. You can always pivot at the last minute like I did. Getting into the master's program was just the beginning. The scholarship required continued study of French and advancing my level. So I argued that another exchange in Paris was the best way for me to do it because after all, there is more opportunities to speak French in France than here in the cornfields. But this brand new master's had no exchange program. So I built a coalition with my advisors and professors to start one. And because there was benefit on all sides, it worked. The new exchange blazed a trail for others and strengthened a university partnership abroad. 1 week before the semester started, the admin here and the admin there approved it. Which brings me to my second point. You are the key. There are many doors around you that reveal themselves when you follow your energy. It's up to you to see them and to unlock them. And when your initiative benefits everyone involved, things will unlock, and your relationships will be long-lasting. I probably wouldn't be standing up here speaking to you otherwise. Once in Paris, everything was going according to plan. My French was getting fluent, and I had an endless supply of bread, cheese, and wine. Then one day, I saw a flyer to audition for the university orchestra. Though I had grown up playing, I hadn't touched a violin in 5 years. I shelved music when I went to college because I didn't think it was relevant to my super serious professional goals. But life has a remarkable way of inviting us back to ourselves. Across the world, now creating my own path, I realized I missed music. So I joined the orchestra. On rehearsal days, I carried a violin around, and it was a great conversation starter, way better than cigarettes. Before I knew it, that violin got me into clubs performing as a singer too. I felt so alive. I had thought I didn't need the musical part of myself, that I was past it. In Paris, I learned what you ignore doesn't disappear. It waits for you. Looking back, music is the key that opened doors all around me. It's been my passport across 6 continents, 37 countries. It sparked friendships spanning Amazonian tribal leaders to government officials. It's brought me onto stages, enabling me to connect with people it would have taken decades for me to catch up to professionally, if ever. Music not only fed my soul, it accelerated and enhanced my career, network, and sense of what's possible. Your own creative energy, whatever it is, whether it's cooking, dance, or a perfect Excel sheet formula, is not a distraction from your real path. It is the path. Your creative energy channels your essence, passion, and joy, transmitting it to all around you. This propels you forward and shapes life in profound and unforeseen ways. Let it. Everything in this story so far has happened through a combination of self-honesty and initiative that catalyzed the support of others. This brings me to another point. You are not alone. Make no mistake, however, there will be times where you will feel profoundly alone. This is precisely the time to listen most carefully. I started my company alone 5 years ago in an apartment in LA during the COVID lockdowns. For months, I was isolated. Looking back, without that time, I wouldn't be doing the work I do today at the intersection of composting and technology. I had time to listen inward. I had an idea for how to enable more composting in the United States and could finally go deep on it. My idea felt really small compared to the enormity of the problem of food waste, and even smaller because then I was just a startup team of 1. But I wasn't truly alone. Once I initiated, the doors around me revealed themselves. I shared my idea with an old friend who connected me with her colleague, now my CTO. I shared it with a former employer who connected me with his best friend, our first software developer. Relationships I thought were in my past were what nourished the now. I realized that I was actually living the first principle of compost itself. Nothing is ever truly gone. It feeds what comes next. Understanding compost has changed how I see everything, and it's the final message I have to share with you today. Compost is the natural process where organic stuff like banana peels and apple cores break back down into soil to grow another banana or apple. In nature, there is no such thing as waste. There is no landfill. There is no away. Everything is fuel for the next cycle. Life transforms, and it orients towards harmony. You might be wondering, what does that have to do with me? In our lives, it's no different. Every experience, failure or success, every emotion, painful or joyful, plays a role. There are lessons in all of it, information to guide what's next. This cycle of life we're part of has been happening for billions of years. It's a more advanced, robust, battle-tested technology than anything humans have ever built. It has survived 5 mass extinctions, ice ages, an asteroid that obliterated 75% of all species on Earth, million-year periods of endless rain and volcanic eruptions. Life always found a way. You can trust in it, and you will find yours. Compost your challenges and triumphs. Find their good use to build fertile ground, to plant your seeds in. Your life will flourish, and it will feel natural, because it is. You are part of an intelligent and resilient cycle. This is the endless source of flow to cultivate, honor, and perpetuate. You're graduating into a world that needs composting. We need to break down systems that create more harm than good. We need the courage to transform them into what comes next. We need people who dare to do the hard, fortifying work of renewal, breaking down and integrating, not throwing away. Your studies, aptitudes, and relationships are the nutrients you need to navigate this rapidly changing world. Ahead of us, there's exponential change. AI, climate, governance changes, how all of these compound and affect society. Everywhere you look, there are cracks in the system we live within. But cracks are invitations to compost, to create anew. It's all about the energy you bring. The standard paths of yesterday are changing. You must forge your own. Let your energy lead you. Find doors and unlock them. Remember, you are not alone. Compost everything. Congratulations, class of 2025, and thank you, University of Illinois, for this honor and for all you have given us.
Thank you, Lauren, for your inspiring words. As a member of a family that composts, it's wonderful to hear it talked about as a spiritual path, really. Thank you.